Hey there, do you want to know what the top 10 things that people forget before leaving for vacation and a way to prevent it? Then you want to stay tuned. All right, so first things first, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Tamika, and I'm the owner of the Sunny Travelers. No, let me back that up. I'm the owner of an amazing travel agency called the Sunny Travelers. One of our missions at, we call it TST for short, is that we are on a mission to help people travel more. And one of the ways that we do that is by giving tips, by giving tricks, by giving reviews, by giving about everything about travel. So if that sounds like you, something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the notification button so you don't miss out anything. And newsflash, just so you will know and so that you can remember this, it is free to subscribe. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead, click the button. I'll wait. Go ahead and click it right down there. All right. So today we are going to discuss some of the top 10 things that people forget to that they leave behind before they travel. I have been a victim of this, and I actually have to have things to help remind me to remember to pack certain things or purchase certain things. So this video will be very useful so that you won't forget some of the most common things. All right. So the first thing that people forget to, and this is in no particular order, but the first thing that people forget to pack or have with them is travel documents. Now, your travel documents include all of your important information, like where you're staying, your flight information. A lot of the times you can either have it like, well, let me back that up. I prefer you have a written or a type document, and then you also have something that's digital, because we know that phones die, computers die, and it's always good to have both. So make sure that you have both, and always have all of your important travel documents in that. All right. The next thing is extra money and credit cards. And I'm going to step this up a little bit more. I would say small bills, because, you know, we tend to, you know, carry a lot of 20s, a lot of 10s, but it's very important that you always have dollar bills and that you have $5 bills, and any small denominations of money would be really useful. All right. Number 3 is medication. Now, I don't know, I guess we get in a rhythm of kind of doing things all the time, and we forget the things that we do every day for some reason when we start to plan vacations. But make sure that you don't forget your medications. Even if you think that you're not going to forget, make a list, do whatever you need to do. Don't forget your medication. The 4th thing is the proper phone chargers. You should have one on you, and you should always pack one in your check-in luggage. All right. Number 5 is sunscreen. Now, everybody needs sunscreen, and depending where you're going, on the type of vacation that you're going to, you need to buy the appropriate type of sunscreen. A lot of places, like in the Caribbean, they will not let you go unless you have that biodegradable or reef-friendly sunscreen. So make sure that you are checking if you're going on different excursions, different snorkeling, whatever it is. Make sure that you're checking that you buy the appropriate sunscreen. The next thing is adapters and converters. Now, there is a difference. Adapters and converters. Make sure that you buy the right one for the right type of vacation that you have. Just because something is an adapter does not mean that it's actually a converter, meaning that it's going to convert that electricity, whatever cord or whatever charging thing that you're using, it needs a converter to convert the appropriate amount of wattage and voltage for that outlet. That's the main difference between a converter and a adapter. But you don't necessarily need that for every vacation. So make sure that on your vacation, especially overseas, that you may need an additional adapter, you may need an additional converter, or you may need both. So make sure you double check. The next thing is comfortable shoes. Now look, everybody likes to look cute. Everybody likes to be gone with the wind fabulous. And you know what? Side note, if you have not seen my video, my funny story about me and my shoes and how shoes have expiration dates, I'm going to leave that in the link or link it somewhere in this video, either here or in the description. You need to check that out. It's kind of funny, but my hope is that you learn from my mistakes, because your girl was cute, but them shoes, they needed to be expired, and I just didn't listen. I didn't follow the signs of, Tamika, this may not be a good idea, but you know, I just kept going. But anyway, go check that video out, okay? The next thing is travel size toiletry. That's a no-brainer. Make sure you're bringing travel size toiletry. The next thing is purchasing travel insurance. Now look, nowadays you cannot afford not to purchase travel insurance. And there are really a lot of insurance packages that you can purchase either through the vendor that you're using, or there's other vendors that do they cover maybe a little bit more than what you would normally get. I can say that when you work with my travel agency and you work with our travel specialists, we find kind of the best travel coverage for your needs, and you know, of course, compatible pricing that will be within your budget. So bottom line, make sure that you purchase travel insurance, and make sure you purchase the appropriate travel insurance for the vacation that you're having. The next thing is important contact list. You need to have a list of those, okay? You need to have your emergency contact list in case you cannot get a hold, in case you don't have your phone or access to your phone. You need to actually have a like a paper copy in addition to a digital copy. Also, on your cell phones, make sure that you are putting that contact person. I know some phones, I know with Android, you can put like an emergency contact person. So in case that you kind of fall out or you cannot talk, or for whatever reason, they can like swipe your phone and they can see your emergency contact person. Make sure you set that on your phone. But above all that, make sure you have a digital copy and you have a paper copy. And then the last but not least, make sure that you not only pack and have an amazing attitude. Travel is so unpredictable. You don't know, sometimes you don't know about, you know, series of events that could happen, and things that happen that is out of your control. So it's always very, very important to have a great attitude and to always pack a great attitude as well. All right. Did you like that? Make sure that you like and you subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to you. And until next time, wishing you lots of love, joy, and sunny travels. Bye.